These are fake lives that people come to live on social media. And for those people that don't know that these old things that people present over here on social media are fake lives, they go about believing them. Can you imagine Courageous Billion's fiancé lying to the people that Courageous Billion bought her gift when she did not even demand for anything? And all these things are lie. If you remember very well, this was the same thing that Christabel was doing that the husband was against. It takes a man of integrity to refrain from being a subject to this kind of lies on social media. But then that is what Courageous Billion fiancé is not willing to give up, all because he's fetching her money. When a man sees what he's desperately looking for that he cannot find in either his fiancé or his wife in another woman, he definitely goes for it if the woman is not willing to adjust. And that is the case of Courageous Billion's wife. But let's take it one after the other. So after what happened on the last episode, that Courageous Billion packed his bag and left his house with the fiancé to be with his friend. It turns out that in his office, the same woman that he has been admiring, because this woman is living the life that he so wants to live. He doesn't want everything about him to be on social media, and this woman is doing just that. Besides, this woman is making a whole lot of money, yet none of her pictures is on social media, and that is what he wants. The woman came to his office, to strike the deal. And while he was trying to show the woman the new designs that he came up with so that she can actually make her choice for her own client, she saw everything and she was very excited. She even wanted to start immediately. Yeah, so while they were talking, she actually said she was very hungry. Now, Courageous Billions offered to buy food so that they can eat in the office. Now, just imagine what will happen if Courageous Billion's fiancé decided to visit him unexpectedly and meet them eating this food in his office. What do you think will happen? Because she's never going to take things like this lightly with Courageous Billions. But he doesn't even care, because she has decided to take the part that he doesn't want to be in anymore. So while he made a call for them to get them food to eat, they were eating and were enjoying the food. Along the line, Courageous Billions was talking to the lady and told the lady that she's actually doing exactly what he wants. And he doesn't want his things to be on social media. And she said, I know that you have a girlfriend. I know you have a fiancé. You've also engaged them. And that Courageous Billion was trying to explain to her, about what is going on in that relationship. Although the lady immediately knew and sensed that he's about to complain, because she already sensed that Courageous Billion is catching feelings for her. She told him straight to his face, no, 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 no. I don't want to be a part of all that you want to see. I don't want you to tell me about how would have loved to meet me earlier before now, and that the whole relationship thing is not going well with you. And Courageous Billion said, yes, the part of the relationship not going where we arguing is true. I don't even know what to do, And they ate their food and left the office. Now, there is one thing about getting people to work with you. Somebody to work with you, you need to understand that it is a 50-50 thing. The way you treat them sometimes determine how they will work with you or how they respond to you. Because if this woman was actually doing this lady very well, her mission in this house would not go well. She would have even reconsidered. The phone rang and she immediately tried to pick the call when Courageous Billion fiancé ran out. I mean, why do you have to pick a call? What is your problem? And when she picked the call, it was still the same company that reached out to them to do a deal with them for 25 million. That are still calling to find out the way forward of this deal. Now this house girl is a dropping on the conversation, which is not what she's supposed to be doing. But because she is actually on a mission, she has to get all the evidence and all the information she needs. While she was on the call, she was actually telling them that the husband or his fiancé to be is not showing any interest in what is going on. And they also offered to give them an extra 5 million to make it 30 million naira just for 1 year deal. And she was like, I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to do everything possible to make him come true. Now, this is just to prove that this woman is only with Courageous Billion because of the money that the both of them are making together. There is no atom of love or care or anything coming from her angle. And after everything, she ended the call and left. Courageous Billion, on the other hand, does not even care that his fiancée has not called. Rather, he's already, thinking of running into the arms of another woman. This is what happens once a man cannot get what he's looking for, or once a man is not showed any form of love, he tends to find it in another woman. And while Courageous Billion was talking to her, the call was actually going well when they actually set up a dinner date so that they can go out and talk, eat, and have some time together. This is what is going to destroy this marriage. I mean, if that woman gave in to what Courageous Billion is looking for, there will be no space for Courageous Billion's fiancé anymore. After all, she doesn't even care. She only cares about her social media recognition and all that. When Courageous Billion friend came out, because he already told the lady that he's going to, prepare something nice for the both of them, that he's a good cook. They were actually having a good time. This is what happens when a man begins to find something beautiful out there. They tend to act like babies. When a man is in love, he acts so nicely and all that. And then when the friend came, he was conscious to know who he was actually talking to. And then while they were talking, he asked him, "Have you ever received a call from your babe since you left? Has she called?" And he said, "No, she hasn't called. Maybe she doesn't want to be the first to actually place the call." Can you imagine? Your fiancé left the house out of anger, and up till now, you don't even think it's necessary for you to call him. That is a proof that you don't care about this man at all. What if something happened out there? What would you say? While she was at home missing him at the same time, she struggled, and at the end of the day, she picked up her phone and called him. Now, when she finally called Courageous Billions, at least what we expected from you is to ask him, "How are you doing? What is going on? Are you okay?" Immediately when Courageous Billion picked up the call, she started talking about the brand deal, that they called again. They want to increase the money to 30 million naira, that he should come so that you people can sign up this deal together. Do you think that that is what this man is actually looking for? Somebody that is looking for his fiancée to actually love him and treat him right. I mean, you haven't even seen him, and you're talking about wedding. This is not, no man will ever get married to a woman that does not care. She is not sensitive. You only care about the money that the both of you can make together. And when Courageous Billion was listening to her saying all these things, he was very much upset, because that was not what he was actually expecting from her. There is much to what a man can take. And once a man stop loving you because of your attitude, it will be very, very hard for him to start loving you again. The only thing that will be good for this woman is for her to change, or be sensitive enough to sit Courageous Billion down so that the both of them can have a good conversation. If not, she will end up in divorce. In fact, they are not even completely married. This marriage thing, this wedding will not hold, because Christabel was almost at the virtue of losing the husband before she was actually rescued. That is exactly what is going to happen if she's not careful enough, because the man in question is already angry. You don't care about me. You don't care about the fact that our relationship is suffering. What is wrong with you? Why are you so concerned about social media? Can't you leave your life out of it? He wants to focus on his job, and that's all. She took some gifts, cartons, and wrapped them off with some gifts. I was pretending that her fiancé got her all these good gifts. You can imagine the kind of lies that people tell on social media. They took this phone and started recording while she was telling her fans that you need to be with the right man, a man that cares about you, a man that loves you, a man that treats you like gets you gifts. This is exactly what you come to social media to tell people, and other naive people that don't understand that this is just a plot for you to get views and make money on social media will take it upon themselves and make their men feel as if they are not doing enough. At the end, they will end up suffering in their own life, either in divorce or in a failed marriage. You can imagine what is going on. She kept on telling lies upon lies that her husband got her gifts from Zara, from in fact, all the brands. You can imagine that. And while they were videoing at the point, she told the person that was videoing, which happens to be the house girl of the house, to stop. And when she stopped, she was, trying to check up on everything. And she said one thing that is very, very disgraceful. In fact, this woman has no shame. She actually packed all her slippers, wrapped them on these packs, just to tell lies on social media. Even the house girl is surprised that this woman is actually doing this. And at some point, she'll be asking herself, is this what these people do on social media to make money? Is this what they do to make this money? In fact, this woman is earning a lot, yet she's paying me 150,000. This is what I don't understand. Don't put your eyes in somebody's money. You people are under agreement. You accepted the pay of 150. Whether she's making 100 million monthly, it's none of your business. Stop prognosing and do your job. Then she came out and met the person who actually put her there to monitor the lady, and was telling her friends that they are actually quarreling right now. Can you imagine that she just got a deal of 30 million naira? And she was like, seriously? That woman has not given me even 1 million naira before. This is the kind of people that we keep around us. Why are you always looking at what somebody has? You work for her, she pays you. Why are you concerned about how much she's making? She also went ahead to say that her fiancé is not interested in the deal. He's not interested in the deal. Maybe that is the reason why they are quarreling. According to her, they need to, expose this lady, to pay her for her own bad coins. Now, what I don't understand is what this lady has done to these two people, because you actually employed this person to work for you and you offer to pay her 150,000. So I don't understand why she want to gang up against you to destroy you. And as for this other person that claims she was always here to do free makeup and all that, it is all your decision. Everybody should own up to their own decision. You have to take responsibility of your actions. She never forced you. She never did. All right. So you guys should stop all these things. In fact, Courageous Billion and even the fiancé, they need to watch their back before it's too late, because the people they have around them are actually bad people that will end up destroying them. But then we'll get to find out about all of this on the next episode. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. I will bring the next episode as soon as it drops. But for now, take care.